Hi, Michael. Just on Max, he hasn't been in the squad for the last few games, which I'm sure is quite natural for someone his age. But is it, well, we're getting to the stage with a game like this, he needs a bit more exposure to keep his development going. He needs a bit more first-team experience, or are you quite calm with where he's at?
Well, I am, because I think what we have designed for him for the first few months is happening at the moment, and when we have to give him games, whether it was in the Youth Cup and whether it was with the under-23s, whether it was with us, he has that. He has a lot of exposure and minutes in training with us as well, and we really have to manage his load. But he's 15 years old, he's still growing. There's a lot of things that we have to make sure that are under control to make sure that he develops in the way that he can do.
So was that always the plan in these first 4 months, to not have as much first-team exposure as maybe that we expected?
Yeah, especially because it's a lot of new things that are happening to him, and he plays with the national team, and he has to play with 2 different group ages as well, and with us 2 different group ages, and train with the first team, and then prepare the games with another team. It's a lot, so we have to manage that. He's going to play minutes with us for sure, and when he has a chance to do that, he needs to take them and anybody else.
With Max, he's obviously good enough to start, isn't he? He's that talented. But then on the other hand, he's literally a child. How do you cope with that?
Yeah, if we look at his passport every day, we never play him. As simple as that. But when you look at what he does in training, you have to play him, and if not, you are blind, or I'm blind. So it's finding that balance again and understanding, especially the load, the things that are changing in his life, and make sure when we throw in there, he's in the right context with the right players, and he can cope with that. And so far, I think he's done it, and he's done it really well.
And he's just signed a scholarship deal, which suggests that his long-term plans are here.
That's what we all want. I think that's what he wants as well, and I think after that, that's more for Andre and the club to reach that. But the feeling that I have genuinely is that he loves it. He is a huge Arsenal supporter, and his family, I think they are really, really happy with the way things are developing around him as well. So hopefully for many years he will be with us.
Is there a fear at the back of your mind that until he signs a pro deal that he could be lured somewhere? And there's no sign of it yet.
I don't think about those things, because I think everything that I get from the player or the family has been very, very positive.
Okay, finally we're to Daniel from Benfield.
Daniel from Benfield. Hi, Michael.
Hi.
You guys are still on an amazing run defensively, only 3 goals conceded in 13 games. I know you're not a stranger to unorthodox tactics. Is there anything you say to them to make them stay on this amazing run?
Sorry, too?
Your defenders, is there anything you say that's unorthodox to make them stay in this amazing run?
Don't talk too much about it. Keep working. He's focusing on the things that we're doing, certain things that constantly we have to tweak and adapt to every match, and make sure that they're loving that feeling on being very, very solid, very difficult to beat and concede goals, and that's a huge platform to win games.
And Martin Zubimendi's becoming a fan favourite quite quickly. He's adapted to the Premier League like a duck to water. You were a Premier League midfielder and you're Spanish. Is there anything you've given him to adapt so quickly?
Yeah, we'll try to give him our experiences and obviously the tools that he needs, the environment that he needs. But to do it so quickly in this league, it's very, very difficult, as we all know. And he's doing it, and now he needs to maintain and raise the level.
Okay, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.